First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set!
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
From the 32. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go!
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw complete to Sinnott. And they get this down to the 28.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Commanders will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. They put a receiver in motion right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Alontae Taylor making the stop. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
An option give here to Etienne. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 3 on that gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Now a carry by Etienne. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and short, Daniels. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Rattler back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's going to push. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Counter give to Etienne. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out, content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Rattler. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rattler to the air now. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, set. Hup.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here's a give to ETN. He still has room inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Rattler. Looking for a target. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Rattler setting to throw. He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw, Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Rattler. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a
touchdown, New Orleans!
Complete to number 40. Touchdown.
Here's Sly to try the point after.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 35. Saints 24.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's ETN on the give. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Got it, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
They go right back to ETN. Still finding room past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Daniels on 1st down. Got Sinnott. It's complete. Oh, this big guy is moving! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they could block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they could take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Here's ETN. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders moments away from a 2-0 start. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
ETN again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17, into the red zone. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Groupie sends it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Rattler. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Hey, hey, hey. Let go.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Warrior 70.
Looking to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Let's go now.
Now to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready, ready.
Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Set.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Go.
Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from DC.